The 2026 Honda XR600R marks the return of a true off-road legend, a motorcycle that defined the word Enduro for generations of riders. For decades, the XR600R has held a reputation for reliability, brute power, and go-anywhere capability. Now Honda has revived it for a new era, keeping the rugged DNA that made it famous while integrating modern technology, lightweight materials, and improved comfort. It's a perfect blend of old-school toughness and modern-day precision, designed for riders who want a pure, unfiltered connection with the trail. The first thing you notice about the 2026 XR600R is that unmistakable stance: tall, muscular, and ready for adventure. Honda's design team has managed to preserve the essence of the original while refining every angle for function and form. The frame is a new generation aluminum twin spar design, significantly lighter than the steel frames of the past yet more rigid, offering excellent balance between strength and agility. The bodywork is slim and streamlined, making it easy for riders to shift their weight during aggressive off-road maneuvers. The signature red and white color scheme is back, but now accented with matte finishes and LED lighting, giving it a modern yet familiar identity. Under the seat lies the heart of the machine, a 598cc single-cylinder, 4-stroke air-cooled engine, re-engineered for the 2026 model. This power plant is where the XR600R truly shines. Honda retained the air-cooled concept to preserve simplicity and durability, but added modern refinements such as fuel injection, a lightweight forged piston, and a digital ignition system. The result is smoother throttle response, better fuel economy, and reduced emissions without sacrificing that unmistakable XR punch. It delivers around 45 horsepower and a healthy 48 Nm of torque, tuned for strong low and mid-range pull, perfect for climbing hills, powering through deep sand, or tackling rocky trails. Power delivery is linear and predictable, something Honda has always been known for. The new throttle mapping gives riders more control in technical terrain, while the engine's natural torque makes it forgiving even for less experienced riders. The 2026 model also benefits from a redesigned 5-speed gearbox with tighter ratios in the lower gears and a slightly taller top gear, improving both crawling performance and highway cruising efficiency. One of the biggest improvements comes in the suspension department. The XR600R now features fully adjustable Showa long-travel suspension, offering 12 inches of travel in the front and 11.8 inches in the rear. Whether you're blasting through desert whoops, navigating muddy forest trails, or soaking up jumps, the suspension feels composed and capable. Honda's engineers spent a lot of time fine-tuning the damping characteristics to balance comfort and control. Combined with a new progressive link rear system, it keeps the rear wheel planted for superior traction while absorbing harsh impacts with ease. The braking setup has also evolved. Gone are the old drum brakes. The 2026 XR600R comes equipped with high-performance hydraulic discs, front and rear. The 280mm front disc paired with a twin-piston caliper provides strong stopping power, while the 240mm rear disc adds precise control on steep descents. For those who want full control off-road, Honda made ABS switchable, allowing the rider to disable it when navigating loose or slippery surfaces. From a rider's perspective, ergonomics have been carefully designed for maximum comfort and control. The seat height remains tall at around 37 inches, giving excellent ground clearance and visibility. But Honda reshaped the saddle for improved support and less fatigue on long rides. The handlebars are now rubber-mounted to minimize vibration, and the wide motocross-style bars offer excellent leverage when maneuvering through tight trails. The bike's overall weight has been trimmed down to just 295 pounds dry, an impressive figure considering its size and power. This weight reduction comes from extensive use of aluminum components and composite materials throughout the body. A big part of the XR600R's charm has always been its simplicity and ruggedness, and Honda made sure not to overcomplicate things. However, modern touches do make it more versatile. The digital display provides essential information like speed, trip meter, gear indicator, and fuel level, while keeping the interface clean and minimal. The bike also features LED headlights and taillights for better visibility and lower power draw, along with a USB charging port for powering navigation devices or phones, small but useful additions for long adventure rides. Performance-wise, The 2026 XR600R feels like a perfect blend of old-school rawness and modern refinement. On open trails, the engine pulls strong and steady, with that deep, thumping exhaust note that XR fans love. The torque is instant, making it easy to lift the front wheel or power through challenging terrain. Despite being air-cooled, the engine runs efficiently even under high stress, thanks to improved oil circulation and a larger cooling fin design. The fuel injection keeps it consistent at different altitudes and temperatures, something carbureted versions struggled with in the past. Off-road handling is where the XR600R truly earns its stripes. The wide tires, combined with the new suspension geometry, give it incredible stability over rough terrain. It's the kind of bike that feels unshakable even when conditions get sketchy. The weight distribution is perfectly balanced, allowing the rider to transition smoothly between sitting and standing positions. On long rides, you can feel the suspension working beneath you, soaking up obstacles and keeping the tires glued to the trail. On the road, the XR600R performs surprisingly well. The new gearing and smoother power band make highway stretches more comfortable than you might expect for a dirt-focused machine. There's minimal vibration at cruising speeds, and the improved seat cushioning helps make long commutes or touring days much easier. It's not a touring bike, but it's capable enough to handle light adventure travel with the right accessories, such as soft luggage or an aftermarket windscreen. Honda also offers a range of optional accessories for the XR600R, including handguards, skid plates, auxiliary lighting, and a small rear rack. There's even a rally-style kit with extended fuel tanks and navigation mounts for those who want to take it into serious adventure territory. The XR600R's versatility is part of what makes it so special. It can be a trail weapon one day and a reliable commuter the next. In terms of reliability, few bikes have a legacy like the XR series. The 2026 XR600R continues that tradition with simple maintenance and bulletproof engineering. The air-cooled engine means fewer moving parts and less chance of mechanical failure. The valve inspection intervals are generous, and Honda's legendary build quality ensures this machine can take years of abuse without complaint. It's designed for riders who want to explore remote trails without worrying about breakdowns or complex electronics. The 2026 XR600R isn't just another dual-sport bike. It's a statement from Honda, a reminder that simplicity, strength, and adventure never go out of style. In an era where many bikes are packed with electronics and rider aids, the XR600R stands as a more raw, mechanical experience. It rewards skill, it teaches control, and it connects the rider directly with the terrain. Ultimately, this is a bike for riders who appreciate authenticity. It's not the flashiest or most high-tech machine, but it's one of the most capable